guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actor with a year-round tan and a voice like cayenne pepper and sex. You can see him on the big screen in the Taika Waititi-directed Next Goal Wins and watch new episodes of Lego Masters Thursday nights on Fox. Please welcome Will Arnett.
Just soaking it in, you know?
Yeah.
Man. Gosh.
You look great.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being pulled over.
What are you Oh, man, I love it. You come out and it's a joke right away. It's unbelievable.
You do look very muscular. You look big. I haven't seen you in quite so. The HGH is really, you're vaping that, right?
Thanks. Yeah. I got a full main line going. How you doing, man?
Great. Are you back to work now? The strike, it was a long strike, huh?
It was a long strike, yeah. It was a long strike, but we're happy to be back. You're happy to have people back, right?
I'm, of course, happy to have, be able to like promote
I don't know if you watched Jimmy's show during the strike. It was like, hey, let's roll out another author. Hey, talk to us more about your book.
We did have a lot of authors.
I mean, it's just, you don't want to see writers, that's their medium, writing. We don't want to see them talk. We don't get all your writers out from the show. You're the most handsome one we got, right? Think about how low the bar is around here.
Have you thought about writing a book? Oh, boy,
I'd love to.
Love to.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love to learn about what goes on inside that head.
Well,
just, I mean, so many thoughts and.
I'd love, again, thank you. I'm very complimented by it. I don't know if this is an offer. I don't know who you know in the publishing game, but I'd be happy to cut you in. Well, we can all wet our beaks on this for sure.
Sure, yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to be a part of that.
In the right direction. I would write some stuff. It would just be about my life, just about how I kind of, my easygoing nature, maybe about my workouts.
Your humility.
My world-class humility.
Over the break, over the strike, I guess it's not a break really when it's forced on you.
It's not a strike. Yeah, it's not a break. It's a strike. It's a work stoppage. A lot of people were obviously very damaged by it.
Yeah.
A lot of the, not just actors and writers, but everybody else who works in this town. We're feeling from drivers to hookers to facialists to plastic surgeons, just the people who I was going to get a full diamond grill and then the strike happened and I had to. So my dentist,
He's out.
He's out.
Probably $83,000. Yeah.
114 grand.
People, but did you get to spend time with the family and?
Yeah. I did.
No good? No good?
I did. Let me just say, as my friend said, look, it's great spending time with people in your life, but, my relationship was not made for 24 hours a day.
Your son
can't sustain it,
Denny is what, 3 now?
Denny's 3.
3 years old.
Actually, all jokes aside, I was there a lot, and I think that my partner, Alessandra, I think that it was tough for her because I was doing a lot of, like commenting on stuff that I normally wouldn't have noticed. Like, hey, you're gonna let him nap for an hour? Why don't you let him nap for 90 minutes? The kid's tired. And she's like, well, he's gonna stay up all night. Why are you paying attention? I was paying attention to the wrong stuff.
I see.
Is my point.
You were paying attention.
I was paying attention.
Yeah, which can be a problem.
It can be a real problem if I'm paying attention.
Who are you here with besides Lewis? Do you have a team that you travel with?
I got a whole team. I got Chappie, whom you've met.
Yeah, I met Chappie.
Yeah, Chappie's here. I got my buddy Eli.
Oh, Eli is here.
Eli's here. Oh, don't you know? Hey, Eli's from Canada. He's the most unreliable source for hockey stats of all time. Like he'll make a sweeping generalization. He'll go like, "Oh yeah, that player. Yeah, he had four seasons of 100 points." Eh? I'm like, I can check this in like 1 second if you want. It's verifiable. He just literally, as we were talking about in the dressing room, We talked about how many points Brad Marchand of the Boston Bruins has had in the last 5 years. And he goes, 500. Just like that. We go, 500 last. He goes, yep. And so we go, okay, well, we're going to look it up right now. So I had Lewis add it up, and it was 403 points. He goes, that's pretty close. No. 97, did that happen for real? That happened. We had some witnesses.
You know, I love, your podcast, SmartLess. I enjoy listening to it. It's you and Jason Bateman and Sean Hayes.
Jimmy, you were on the podcast. You did a great job. And then you came when we were on tour and did the live show.
I did.
And we're part of the hard-hitting documentary about our podcast.
Yeah. You guys you played it pretty low key.
We didn't pull any punches.
You stayed in the same room.
Yeah.
You guys roomed together.
We did.
But also traveled almost alone on a giant private jet.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. That's not acceptable. Yeah. Yes, we did do that.
And in a way, you're being honest, but also in another way, you're being ridiculous.
Of course. It's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry, you had a question. Go ahead, Jim.
I was going to ask you if you were to ever, if one of you stopped doing the podcast,
right,
would you keep going?
If Jason and Sean died tonight,
yeah,
you're saying?
Yeah.
And I would seem so sad.
I can see you're getting a little bit, choked up. Yeah.
Does it seem
Would you mind taking off your glasses so we could really see how choked up you're getting?
Give me 1 second. No, not sad about that. It's just a dog.
Which one are you thinking of right now? Neither of them, huh?
She had a long life. That's okay. She's fine. I'm just trying to get there.
I know, yeah. Should we take a break and maybe you'll
Let's
get
take a break
there?
and then
Okay,
see
we're
what
going
we
to
do.
take a break.
Great,
When
good
we come
idea.
back, he will be in full tears.
Yeah.
Will Arnett is here. We'll be right back.
This isn't fair.
Fair? You want to know about fair? Let me tell you a story, buddy. When I was a kid, I had this dog, and I loved this dog. But then he got older. And I guess he had some anger issues. My dad said that we needed to put the dog down. And my dad made me take that dog outside and drown him in the pond.
It's Will Arnett in Next Goal Wins, directed by Taika Waititi.
Directed by Taika
Great,
with the
great.
great Michael Fassbender and Elizabeth Moss and Rhys Darby. Yeah, great group of people.
It's a great story,
Yeah.
a real story, true story.
True story.
About the American Samoa national football team,
yeah.
we call soccer. And they were like known as the worst team in the world, right?
Yeah, they'd never scored a goal on the international stage, and this is the story about them just hoping to score a goal.
To score a goal.
Yeah, and it's American Samoa. It's a beautiful story. It's a true story.
I said that. Yeah.
You said that in the preamble.
Yeah.
God, I knew you were talking because I could see your lips moving.
And it's the glasses probably a little dark.
I think so.
Did you shoot that in American?
Good to be here, Jim.
Yeah, it's great to have you. Did you shoot that?
Thank you, Jim and Lori in Houston. Thank you, Ken in New York. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Larry.
Don't forget Dan and
Will
Arnett.
Arnett after the break, Ken. You good?
You did that so well.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to share something that we found. This is something that one of our producers happened upon. This is from Woodstock, the second one, not the first one. You worked that gig? You did something with Woodstock? 94?
I did. Woodstock 94. Listen, yeah. By the way, thank you, Lone Clapper. You have given me the strength that I needed. I did. My friend was producing this thing, and and I got a paid job to go up and be like an overnight VJ. Everybody remember what a VJ was?
Sure.
Yeah. I said VJ. Cool at this crowd, huh? Like the horniest crowd in LA.
It's stuffing day. They're really.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, they're
okay.
a little bit. Yeah.
So they asked me to come and do this thing, and I'd never done anything like this before, but I got paid. It was a paycheck.
Do you remember how much you got?
I think I got $5,000 for the whole weekend, and I had to work like all night. I think that's maybe less, but it was, man, I tell you what, it was.
Whatever it was
not great.
You nailed it.
I'm your host, Will Arnett, and I'm here on the Woodstock Overnight Show 94 show here at Woodstock 94. Tonight, we're going to go and we're going to take a look at some bands, and we're going to look at some behind-the-scenes stuff, and we're also going to give you just an overlook of some of the bands that are going to be playing tomorrow here at Woodstock 94.
Well, you can see, right, even back then we knew he'd become one of our great voiceover and commercial pitchmen. Did you want to give it another try? Because we got one of the microphones. And we can erase some demons here. If you know, yeah, go step right over to that spot. And try to get in that same position, and then we'll wipe the internet clean of all that previous...
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let me know when you guys are rolling. I'm still gonna bang out a few more promos.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
If you don't mind.
After this. We haven't said hi to the gang in Miami yet. Here we go. Here we go.
And Woodstock 94.
I'm your host, Will Arnett. I'm here on the Woodstock Overnight Show here at Woodstock 94. Tonight, we're going to take a look at some band and some behind-the-scenes stuff. Also, just give you an overlook at some of the bands that are going to be playing here tomorrow here at Woodstock 94. I feel like it was better.
It was so much better.
Right?
So much better. Next Goal Wins is in theaters now, and watch Lego Masters new episodes Thursday nights, 9 o'clock on the Fox Network. Will Arnett, everybody. We'll be back with Lamorne Morris.